Can I just run a little bit of my most popular quote is a half-baked comment about your mission visit
You made a monster. You made a monster. You made a monster.
All right, here we go. And we are live, everyone. So, last time you managed to defeat the ever so slightly murderous druid that was after you. Now, didn't get much time to check her body, see if she had anything on her on it or any of that stuff last time, I believe. So last time we literally left off the moment after you had defeated the druid.
Oh boy. Bread went moldy, and oops, I ate a few slices earlier today.
Oof.
I think I ate like 3 slices of potentially moldy bread.
Oof.
That's nice.
That's oof.
I mean, it's not super moldy. It's just like
Still.
starting. Yeah. Oh well. I had to throw the bread out. I'll have to go buy more soon.
All right, so you have a druid dressed in various leathers laying on the ground before you. The rest of the circus is sitting around, sort of staring at you, trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
Mm-hmm.
I think the last thing I said was tie her up and lock her in a cart so we could go rest.
I was pretty sure you kind of annihilated her with that credit, didn't you?
Yeah, but non-lethally.
Right. You did declare non-lethal before that.
Yeah, I want to interrogate her.
Okay. They quickly bind her up, take away all of her equipment, which includes a hide armor, a key to the ringmaster's cabin. Looks like she's the one who stole it. A rat hood, a sickle that seems to give off it gives off the faint glow of magical power.
I'll take that.
And her staff.
I'll take the sickle and investigate it when I wake up.
All right. So everybody's gonna take themselves a nice long sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll take a rest until Echo breaks out of her stone.
Yep. Takes a bit, but Echo, you're finally able to break free of the rock.
Huzzah.
With kind of a, what'd I miss?
A lot. 4 hero points now. Okay. So we'll just expedite the whole explaining what happened. Um, and before going to interrogate the druid who's locked up, I am going to ask the circus, do any of you know anything about identifying magic in something?
The professor steps forward and says, I've been studying many things over the years, and I know quite a few bits and bobs. I could take a look at it and see what I can figure out.
Okay. I'll hand him over the sickle. This is one of her weapons that we took from her, and it seems like there might be something to it.
Yes. Let me see here. He takes the sickle and sort of looks it over. He nods for a moment and says, yes, here. This marking here is a enhancement rune. It makes it just a little bit more likely to hit. It's basically a +1 weapon.
Okay. I have no need for this, but Echo or Nicaea, do one of you want this?
Yes.
Okay.
Nicaea, was that you?
Yes. Me.
Echo?
Or Nicaea can have it.
Okay. Yeah, so I'll ask the professor to hand it over to Nicaea. I think it will be best in her hands, considering that mine are stronger than it.
All right. So yeah, it's just a +1 sickle.
Oh, I don't know the stats for a sickle.
A sickle is it does 1d4 damage, but it has the agile, finesse, and trip effects. So instead of multiples of 5 attacks, it's 4. And you can use your dex instead of your strength on it.
Oh.
You can also use it to trip.
Yeah, so you could have it as like just an alternative weapon to use instead of the axe if you need it for, more finesse or tripping or anything. A backup weapon, you could say.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just a sickle +1?
Yep.
Okay, cool. And it's agile.
Now, you do know, the professor goes, if you'd like, I can ask those of the Everyday Marvels crew to maybe go into town and ask around, see if anybody knows what's going on with this.
That would be a good idea.
So you're actually familiar with the Everyday Marvels crew. They're the Circus of Wayward Wonders doesn't believe in sideshows, but they do have their sideshow of their own version, which are all people with either incredible talents or abilities. The professor knows more stories than most bards, and he is the organizer of the sideshow. There's also Gideron Elbus, the bearded man, who literally a 6.5 foot tall man with a gigantic beard. So he gives you he claims he's somebody important and gives you a sly wink if you ask who. There's Tala, the tattooed woman. She has tattoos all up and down her body. She's a Varisian woman, so the tattoos are actually important to her culture, but she has them on every inch of her skin. There's the unjoined twins. They were supposedly separated at birth and then found each other when they were older. And finally, Cubby, the dog-faced dog.
Boy, what a talent.
Cubby,
Okay.
the dog-faced dog, looks up to you and says, "Yes, I know."
All right.
It is literally a beagle that a druid cast Awaken Animal on and then lost.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right.
He is a good doggo. He is a good boy.
Okay. I'll give him a pat on the head.
You will appreciate this greatly.
Okay. Yeah. I'll turn to the professor and say, it would probably be best for you guys to find out any info you can. Thank you for offering.
He nods and says, "We'll do what we can." And as he's talking to you, you see a figure walking up the trail, and the professor looks to you and says, "I'm pretty sure that's the mayor of the town."
We're most likely going to be busy interrogating the druid. I think it'd be best for you guys to start your gathering by talking to him.
Yes. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. I assume that he has the key to the wagon that she's locked in.
Oh yeah. He gives it to you.
All right. Well, best of luck to you, and hopefully best of luck to us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I think now I'm going to get Nicaea and Echo to come with me into the wagon to interrogate the druid that I fucked up horribly.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Okay.
When you open the wagon door and look in, you see the druid. She is sitting there, little worse for wear, but is giving you a very sullen look.
Well, hello there. How was your time been at our camp?
She says nothing.
I probably should have expected that, to be honest.
General Kenobi.
General Kenobi. All right. Okay. So I'm gonna. Is she just like on the floor?
Seated on the floor, arms and legs bound.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna sit near her, but not so close that she could like kick me or anything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I need to ask you a few questions. First off, were you the one that sent the snakes to kill our ringleader? Bit of a dumb question, but I might as well make sure.
She just stares at you, makes no comment or nod or anything.
Roll intimidation.
Yeah, I should probably try to roll intimidation. Or diplomacy, maybe. Alright, I'm gonna try to appeal with her with diplomacy.
Okie dokie.
Should I say something before I do the roll to like actually roleplay it out, or just do the roll?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Listen, I know that there's some problems here. Clearly, when we spoke, we were having a lot of problem with the modernization of this area and our circus being here. Well, we're just a traveling circus. We don't have anything to do with what this town does, and to be honest, it was a little uncalled for to be attacked for this. Yes, we may have some issues with the way that things operate here in people traffic and such, but we aren't going to be here forever. We could fix up what happens after we leave, and no one had to die for it.
All of you have to die.
Oh, well, that didn't work out too well.
Nope. And she just looks at you and says, all of you will die. And you will pay for all that you've done.
Of
I
course.
suppose I shouldn't have tried reasoning with someone who's clearly insane, but oh well.
I could very carefully pour acid on this person.
Don't pour acid on her. She
Oh.
doesn't need that.
Wait, do you still have the stone emblem from the bag?
Oh
The
yeah.
what?
The stone emblem of the basically of the god is in the bag.
You mean the leaf thing?
Yeah, made out
Mhm.
provoke a response out of her.
Yeah, right. I yeah, that.
So, Nicaea, are you going to pull out the holy symbol?
Yes, I pull out the little leaf and very curtly I ask, almost tell her to tell us what it is, or else no.
She snorts out loud to you and says,
Yeah,
you truly are a bunch of fools that you don't even know the symbol of Gazra when you see it.
Yes, that's why.
Well, that answers that question. Okay. Who's Gazra?
Hold on one second. I'm getting a note that there's some weird mechanical or weird audio issues. Sorry, everybody. I didn't realize that I wasn't looking at the chat. My apologies. And thank you, BP, for letting me know that things need to be updated as usual. One of these days, I'll remember to change things before we begin.
Is it coming from me or you?
I'm not sure. Give me just a second.
Because I am seeing my icon highlight every so often when I'm not talking.
It's
Like, are you guys hearing anything from me?
It's like a little tap that pops up now and then.
Tap?
I'm not really
Yeah.
hearing anything.
I hear like a weird little.
Well, like a little
I'm
pop.
gonna
but that's when we
I'm gonna
talk.
mute you guys for a sec, or I'm gonna mute myself for a second here, and then I'm gonna listen to how it sounds from my stream. So go ahead.
Okay.
From my stream. So go ahead.
Okay.
Man, I'm just biting my nail.
Thanks for stand up. Thanks for stand up.
It's clear that she's doing this because.
I'm really not sure what's causing the echo. I do apologize.
She's right there.
Hello.
Huh.
My goodness, is
Ha,
that?
ha, ha.
Thinking maybe it's my fan because it's blowing right at me. I don't know. Maybe I'll try moving it. Yeah, shit. That didn't work too well.
Well, we'll see, Yami, if anyone else is hearing that. If it is, then we'll know. But yeah, thank you, Dragon. Thank you, Hokari. Thank you, BP, Super Weird Plush, and if I missed anybody else in that time frame where I wasn't looking at the chat, sorry, folks. I will hurt that. Promise.
Oh, BP and Hokari. Okay.
All right,
Yes.
so she just glares at you while you stand around with her holy symbol. Seems uninterested in anything that you might have to say.
I did ask her who her god was. Like I said the name. Like, okay, who is? I don't remember the name.
Gazra.
Yeah, I asked who Gazra was.
She rolls her eyes and says, Gazra, God, the god being of nature, the one who the winds and storms obey, and the forest bends and the lightning cracks.
Doesn't ring any bells, pal.
Well, perhaps I'm just not a very religious person, which is quite ironic. Okay. Trying to think of what else I could do here.
Yeah, Yami, always bring up sound issues with me because I have a running time with sound issues, as everyone can tell you. So
yeah, like the stream you did the other night, there was no sound for a solid like 3 minutes. Maybe not 3 minutes, but
8 sound issues.
I know it's terrible. Especially when people fuck with you about them and say like, "Oh, there's a problem," when there isn't. That's the worst.
Well, thankfully, I haven't had anyone do that to me yet. I'm sure.
Yeah, that's
why you say no.
That's more a problem with bigger streamers. Okay.
Yeah, that's when you say no, don't. I go away now.
Well, so she's just staring at you.
Can I
okay, do either of you two have ideas? Because I'm kind of running low.
Can I be intimidating? No.
I didn't realize I have my mic muted. Sorry.
I don't even know what I want to ask.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I do. I don't know.
I mean, she's sitting right there. She's not going anywhere.
That is true. She is just sitting there. Yeah, well, you know what I'm gonna do. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna inquire about the reasoning behind, I don't know, taking out anger at, I don't know, regular people. That can't be very nature friendly to do. You know? I'm gonna also diplomacy this. Or maybe maybe I can try it. No, diplomacy, yeah. So yeah. It's like it's dumb to attack people for nature. You know? Hey, look at that.
Not a bad roll. She looks at you and says, I'm not going to waste my time trying to convince someone like you exactly how the blight of these people is destroying this forest in this area.
counter.
Once I've
of the-
killed or run them all off, it can return to its natural presence.
Okay.
And how exactly do you plan to do that in this state?
She grins. Oh, darling, you don't think this was my only plan?
Of course not.
And she just gives you the biggest shit-eating grin you've ever seen.
Can I acid her now?
Okay, I'm starting to get annoyed with this.
Is there staff? Is the staff nearby?
They're all outside. They're waiting on you.
Oh no, like her magical staff. He says she has staff and the sickle on her.
Yeah, one of you has all all of her stuff.
They took it away. I don't know exactly. I didn't really grab it except for the sickle. The staff. I mean, if one of you want to say you grabbed it when they were taking it away from the people, I guess we can just say that happened.
Yeah, not to make you hunt it back down.
I am gonna try intimidation though,
Will you try to?
because clearly diplomacy didn't work.
Mm.
So I'm just gonna roll it first before I say anything, so I don't have the curse of make a really great speech and then roll a nat 1.
It makes sense.
So, damn, I can use the hero point to reroll, right?
Yes.
Yes, you can. And you
Okay,
all
cool.
have a new hero point for
I'm gonna try one more time.
I have-
God damn it!
Oh,
I am not a very intimidating person, apparently.
Nope,
the. Her
Despite-
response to your threats is.
Okay. Perhaps it shouldn't be threats at this point. You say you still have some plans of how to harm these people. Well, I would like to know those plans, regardless of how I have to do it.
I see.
Well, good thing she's sitting still, because that's the only way you could have hit with that roll. You clock her in the jaw, I guess, and she keeps laughing hysterically at you.
I think that she's a little too insane for this to do much.
I mean, I could try and use the connection to the two horrible, awful bugs that I exploited last time. Or yesterday, it would be, I guess.
Okay, well. You're rather quiet for me, Noir, by the way. I couldn't really make that out.
How? Better now?
Yes.
I could just, hint at me knowing to Faye and be like, nature wouldn't exactly approve of you doing this, you dingus.
As you suggest this, she cackles again and says, "Oh, and you think listening to two Fae folk is gonna end well? Go on, bring him here. This ought to be interesting."
I don't think they're ever going to come back here after what happened.
Yeah, no. I mean, maybe. I don't know. I don't think so, though.
Well,
See, this person is just annoying, really.
I don't think we're going to learn a whole lot from this. So I think at this point, I'm just going to carry her to the.
wait, hold
Is there
on.
like a town guard I could take her to for her to get thrown in jail.
Wait, hold on. Before
Well, I
you
mean,
do
you
that,
literally have the mayor here outside talking to
Can
them.
we all hold on and listen to our
Yeah,
like
yeah.
third
What are you saying,
compatriot?
Emmy?
I'm thinking I'm gonna play a little deception here. Use that Stone Emblem and trick her because she's insane into thinking that I'm secretly a double agent.
Yeah, you can try if you want.
Alright?
Okay.
Rolling for deception.
Nice.
Oof. Alright, take her to the guard.
Okay.
Get her out here.
All right.
You lied so bad that Airborne and Nicaea actually are a little concerned you may be a double agent, but you didn't convince her.
Ah, I see.
Oh boy.
So you go out, and the mayor is talking with the professor and his crew. And he looks at you and takes his hat off his head and looks and says, Thank you so much for agreeing to see me. My name's Jay Abbott. I'm the mayor of this town. Saw your show last night. Was spectacular. Right. But then this morning, I learned that you and your people were being attacked by someone from Abberton. Maybe the Hermitage? A little town. It's been terrorized for a few weeks, since long before you showed up. I'm sorry you got caught up in this. I don't see how anyone from our town could have, but I'm shocked that it might be someone from the Hermitage as well. He looks at the druid and says, Most of the hermits are up there are kind, humble, and pious folk. All of them devoted to Gazra. Their master, Mr. Harlock Hamdale, he's a fine man. Loves animals, nature, and plants and stuff. Honestly, it's impossible to imagine him being okay with any of this.
Do you recognize this one in particular?
He shakes his head. I don't, but she's dressed like the rest of them are.
Do you think that they'd be better equipped to deal with her than this area would be?
Well, we certainly wouldn't have any issue putting her in the jail and holding on to her. If you want to try and take her back to the Hermitage, you could, but it's not the easiest place to get up to.
Well, I think it might be easier to throw her in jail and then talk to them about it first. Dragging her through difficult terrain, she might end up escaping.
Well, see, here's the thing. And he sort of looks at the woman who's glaring at him and says, Things have been a little strange lately. It's been little rain, heat's been withering the plants, and we had a cold snap that froze what survived. And then the wind pulled what's left of the topsoil into dust storm. Most of the wells have dried up, too, and the streams are very low. Some are even gone. Now, I know, these things come in cycles, you just gotta wait it out. But some of the hermits seem to think that we've done something wrong. But, we're just farmers. We've not done any big lumbering or anything like that. The kind of thing that normally upsets nature's types.
Well, okay. Could you recall something that is out of the ordinary that you could have done? Then
He shakes his head. I'm sorry. Now, see, here's the thing. Things have gotten really bad, and normally I'd go to the sheriff with this, but sheriff's missing.
Oh, we kind of just. Oh boy.
And I heard that you protected folks last night, and with the sheriff gone, thought maybe be willing to see about Soraya Houghton and her family. They've all gone missing.
The whole family.
And when I went to find the sheriff, she was gone too.
Well, that's just great.
Oh dear. He rolled up to attack the professor.
The professor sort of shrugs and says, "It just was on the way."
Oh boy. Okay.
The mayor nods and says, "You know, I know Houghton after all, and if you'd be willing to help my folks out, I'd be willing to write you a letter of introduction."
Okay. One moment. Sorry, I thought my mom was talking to me. Okay. So I'm gonna look over to Nicaea and Echo, and like, I don't see why we shouldn't, but do you two have any objections?
No.
Okay. If it'll make what we're doing later easier, we might as well do this. We're helping people here, well, might as well be more official about it.
Woo.
For now, though, we should keep this woman in jail so that, well, so she doesn't do this again.
No problem at all. I'll be happy to take her back with me and toss her in the cell.
Okay. I'll kind of like push her forward a little bit over to the mayor. She's your responsibility for the moment, but we will see to her again later if need be.
To make
He
sure there's
nods
no
and-
animals there.
He nods, and the bearded man steps forward and says, "I'll help. I'll help you carry him back into town. We were gonna go ask some questions for the professor, anyways." And just one-handed picks her up, throws her over his shoulder, and walks off with the man. As you watch the beagle and the cloaked lady and everybody else just sort of walk out after them.
Wait, but we don't have any indication of where to start looking.
Woo.
Well, do you want to ask the mayor anything before he leaves, or?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask the mayor. So where do you think we should start? We don't even know where these people lived.
He nods. Well, they were the millers, so you can go to the mill down by the river here, and he sketches you out a real quick in the dirt so that you can find where to go.
Okay. We'll start our search there, and then afterwards, maybe go to the sheriff's office, see if she left any clues there.
All right.
Okay. So I guess we're going over to the mill then to check that place out.
Yep. So, sorry, this is one of those fussy maps things now, so give me just a second. That's not what I want you to do. Behave. Sorry again about this.
That's
These things
okay.
never move as fast as you want them to.
Ain't that the way? Our rolls are about as good as I thought they'd be tonight, with the exception of the 17. I always roll good damage, but bad like attack.
Mm,
Or it's gonna be just as chaotic as last time.
Oh god.
Yeah, it can get a little crazy. Okay, so
As long as there isn't a cockatrice. Oh, did you ever add that command that I suggested about the status effects? Because I didn't see it.
I might not have. Remind me of some points and I'll add it in. Or if
Okay.
it comes up for that matter.
Yeah. Because I remember I looked into it when I was doing the Uwu meme, and I didn't see that at all.
Oh my. Okay, well, you know what? The mill isn't behaving, so we'll theater of the mind this. We don't really need a map for this section, anyways.
very cool.
You're welcome for that, by the way. Has anyone Neko Starson you during Pathfinder? I don't actually remember.
Nope, no one's Neko Stars under me during a game.
Okay, guys, you know what to do.
We do?
No, don't you dare! Don't any of you dare!
What?
Do what? Huh?
Oh, you guys don't know.
No, bad Izzy, bad. Don't give them ideas.
I don't even know what's going on. What?
I heard
And
something
that's fine.
echo.
It can stay that way.
Tell me, or I will scream.
I like to roll for intimidation.
I would like to roll for occultism and just mind control you to tell me.
Alright, sorry. Last anything important? The last thing I heard was bad Izzy.
No, just the. All right, so we have ourselves a pink mill here.
Very cool.
The box.
The box.
Box?
Well, two,
Wolf. There's two of them.
two airborne.
This is getting out of control.
But is it chaos control?
All right, so the
Oh, that's
so there's a mill running through. It's got a nice large mill wheel on the back end.
the old mill.
Yep, basically. And it's just, the mill wheel is merrily turning along.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the door. I'm gonna assume it's like here. And see if it's unlocked.
You go to open the door and it seems to be locked.
Oh no.
Okay. I'm gonna give a quick knock on the door, see if there's anything moving inside.
You could just ask me.
Nope, doesn't seem to be anybody responding.
Okay. So Nicey is the one who picks locks, right?
Yes, I do the locking of picks.
Okay. Yeah.
Or picking the locks. So I do that. And I succeed.
I would think a 21 would succeed, yeah.
Yep, it does in fact succeed, and you click open the door, and it's fairly easily done. The inside is a spacious chamber, about 2 stories high, has a well-fitted stone floor. In the center of the space, the millstone is grinding away, rotating by the wooden shaft, going to the north wall where the wheel is. A table and 4 chairs are visible near the top of a sturdy ladder, and there's a double door to the east. And most notably, however, there is a giant wasp nest hanging from the center of the mill.
Oh,
God damn
nope.
it, not again.
Oh, nope. Getting out of here.
I will go over here, I think.
Oh boy. Okay, I'm gonna try to
You can
keep my.
see the wasps crawling out. You think that they're getting agitated by your presence in the mill.
And let's just slowly walk out. And burn the whole building down.
No, we're not burning it down, but I am going to. Yeah, let's back out for a moment and let them calm down. So this seems to be maybe what that druid was talking about.
Is there bark or old dry wood? Or maybe even fresh, not dry wood?
I mean the forest is nearby, so it's not difficult to go grab some chunks of wood if you need.
Don't burn the place down. There might be clues.
No, I won't. I will do beekeeping.
Oh, I see what you
Oh.
mean. Smoke.
Oh yeah, I will go grab a few, sadly, sorry forest, peace and all that, fresh branches
And I can
with
create
as
fire.
many leaves as I can.
Back in town while they're escorting the druid, she screams in agony.
Probably.
I sense a
And-
disturbance in the forest.
Meanwhile, back in the jail.
Jokes, they
writhing in
somehow get
pain.
worse and worse.
Yeah. Okay. Is there kindling inside the mill?
Or we don't need. I can set it on fire if we need.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
kindling
you have a
will help.
wizard.
Yeah, but kindling will help it smoke better.
I mean, I'll take a look through the door. I'm not going to go in. I'll just take a look through the door.
What do your eyes perceive? Oh,
Quite a lot.
Everything.
they expand to 4 times their regular size, and you see sound.
You look around. You don't really see anything that could be used as kindling, though. You
Darn.
think you guys have got sickles and knives? You could just take the branches that you already have and whittle out some kindling. That wouldn't be any difficulty.
That's true.
Yeah, that's probably just a good idea.
All right, well, doing that.
I'll close the door again for now while we do this so that
Big brain.
they do not perceive us.
No, their tiny bug eyes do not perceive.
All right, so you're gonna try and smoke them out.
Not so much smoke them out, more just smoke them high.
Fair
Because
enough.
that's what smoke does to
Mhm.
bees and or wasps.
All right, so you light a little fire. You're trying to get the smoke going into the room.
I mean, I can just walk in with
Give
the
me
smoke. and put it
a
on. So yeah,
give
we do
me
that.
either a nature check or a survival. Survival is actually
Survival check. Work with me. Okay.
okay. You're able to build it up and get the smoke walking in.
Good.
The wasps are buzzing a little less loudly, though they still look generally annoyed, but you definitely think they're not as hyped as they are.
Okay. You said the flooring was stone, right?
Correct.
Okay, so I gently, carefully, calmly, and collectedly I walk inside and I put the fire right there, right underneath.
As you do,
I die.
the wasps swarm you and attack you.
Of course they do.
Prepare for hand-to-hand combat.
Woo.
Now, again, you do notice that they are not nearly as loud or as vicious as you think they were a few minutes ago. So you think that while your smoke plan didn't stop them, it has certainly weakened them.
Okay, well that's something. Woo.
I mean, hey, it was smart.
Mhm.
He was smart.
And it is
Um,
giving them a serious penalty. Like, don't think that I'm not taking that into account.
See, I am big brain alchemist.
Oh, oops.
Uh,
Initiative. Let's
And then
go.
change that to 21.
7.
oof.
Oof. What is my initiative going to be? 11.
Remember to click on your token so that it actually goes in the turn order.
God damn it. Alright. Totem.
If you didn't, it's not that big of a deal.
I mean, either way, it's me, Wasp, then Nicaea, and then Echo.
Ooh, ooh.
All right, so the wasp comes down on you, and it will use one to move and one to begin stinging you. I need a reflex save, please. Can I see it?
What? Sorry.
Reflex save, please.
Reflex.
There you go.
You not only succeed, you critically
shit.
succeed.
Okay, cool. Woo.
You take no damage,
Very
and
cool.
they attack you again for their third move, but you succeed again, though just regular success, not critical success.
Ah.
You will only take half damage,
Which is
3 damage.
3 damage.
Yep.
That is like 30
Yeah.
HP. Yeah.
And I will need a fortitude save from you because poisonous wasps.
No, wait, hold on. Feats. Oh, never mind. Yeah, okay, cool. Fortitude.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, nice.
Critical success. You're not even phased.
Toxic.
Nicaea is the
Alright.
toxic one here.
Of course.
The next one in the airborne, we're into initiative proper, which means you are
Okay. Tiger stance. Walk over. Where would they be in the area that you have them there?
where I
Mhm.
have the little figure. Yes, that's
Okay.
the swarm.
Mm,
And then I take a swipe at them. I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
Yeah, no, that doesn't hit.
Can I use a hero point to reroll that or no?
Can, but remember, you've only got so many.
Yeah, but we weren't using them at all before, so
Fair enough.
like I had 4 at the start of this session.
I have 5.
Oh Jesus.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Nat 1 and then max damage crit.
Nice.
God damn.
You
Okay,
punch yourself
yeah.
so hard in the face, your nose breaks.
Well, that's all my actions anyway.
All right. Next up is Nicaea's turn. Proper. You're going last, right, Katie?
Yeah.
I have to be right back to go to the store and buy some bread for dinner, but basically just keep slashing at the wasps for my actions.
Is this gonna be like a 10-minute thing, or are we talking like half an hour to an hour?
Getting the bread, it's like a less than 5-minute walk. The store is almost right beside the house.
Okay. I just wanted to get a better idea
Yeah, no, I will not be half an hour. I can probably get my mom something to eat for the meantime before I make dinner proper, because that will take time.
Okay.
So yeah, I will be gone for like 5-10 minutes. Just when it's my turn, just keep slashing, basically.
Okay.
And try not to die horribly.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, we did weaken them, so that's something.
Yeah.
All right. Can I see it? What you do?
I walk. I don't walk. I can't walk. I don't have legs.
You slither.
Yeah, I do that. And then I use my sickle that I just got. That's better.
Mm-hmm.
And I do this. Oof.
Now you just have to hit the broadside of a barn.
Yeah. Correct. Well, that sucks. Hmm.
You have another attack if you want it. It'll be at a -4 penalty.
That is true. And we don't want to. Hmm. Um, I don't know. I'm at a loss here. I think probably. Didn't I pick up some wacky things that I could throw on the? No. Okay.
You got
I
the
did not.
vials.
Yeah, I do. I do have the vials, but I was talking more just less splash attack and more.
Or you got your tail. You can use your tail.
That's true. I guess I use my tail. What does unarmed strike do? It's a D4, but my tail is a D6, I think. Yeah, it's a D6. I'm just gonna do that unarmed.
So, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna strike it with my tail.
Okay.
And I do like that. Bonk.
Critical.
Ah, nice. Woohoo. Alright, I give up. I cry.
All right. Echo, you are up.
See what we got. Alright, I'll use this targeting them.
Okay. Let's see if they can get out of that. Eight. They take half damage. So roll you got the max 4, and what's your ability modifier? Your intelligence, that is.
So we +2.
So 6, so they take 3 damage. anything else you want to do on your turn?
Got one action left.
Mm-hmm.
I guess I'll pass.
Okay. We are back up to Airborne. Airborne said to just swing at them, so that's what we'll do. Sheets. Okay. The one of those hits. However, as she slashes her claws through the swarm of wasps, you notice that it seems to be particularly ineffective because it's a swarm and only like a wasp or two gets slashed and sent to the ground.
Of course.
It is now the wasp's turn, and unfortunately, Airborne was the one to annoy them last.
Oh, unfortunate.
So they will move, and then they will do 2 swarm attacks, which will require Airborne to do reflex saves. She will critically succeed the first one, but fail the second one.
Mhm.
It will take a D8 damage, 7 damage. Then it will need to make the fortitude save. Thankfully, those monk abilities are doing just fine. And now it is Nicaea's turn.
It is my turn once again.
Remember, there's a big swarm of them.
There is a big swarm of them.
So, maybe consider if swinging single, strikes at single wasps is the best way to go about it.
I will
But
use.
maybe there are other methods.
I will use a perception.
Okay. What are you perceiving?
I am perceiving if there is a sack.
Sack?
Yes, a sack.
Like, just one in there that you want?
Yes.
Okay. Sure.
Is there
yeah,
a
there's some burlap sacks.
Right. How far away are they?
Over here in the corner.
Where?
Lower right corner.
Lower right. Okay. So I go over there. I pick one up. Maybe there. I pick one up. I go back. And then, check this out. I take the bag. A sack of infinite holding.
And I guess
I hope not. That would be very good to have.
Yeah. Sadly, it
Not
is not a sack of infinite holding. It's just a regular sack.
Yeah, okay, so I take the sack, and then I swing it on the swarm.
Stop meowing at me, soulless. You're Hi, good to see you. They're currently trying to take care of a wasp swarm. It's going well.
Well, Asher,
Sure. Did my idea succeed? Did I capture a swarm?
Roll me. Just roll me an attack roll because I need to see.
An attack roll? Okay.
attack roll.
Attack roll. Does it succeed?
Anybody else having the same issue with the dragons having, where they can hear multiples? Because I can only hear the one, and I don't want to cause any difficulty.
I'm not hearing anything.
I'm not hearing anything either.
We'll just have to see. Okay. Continuing on. And with that roll, you collect a whole bunch of wasps in a sack. Not all of them, but a chunk of them.
Nice.
You now have a bag of wasps. Not sure what you're going to do with a bag of wasps, but you have a bag of wasps.
I will be extremely cruel and toss the bag in the fire.
Okay.
And by
You,
toss the bag in the fire, I mean I take one slither to the right and I put it in the fire so I don't miss.
Well, so I have some good news and I have some bad news for you.
Bad news is there's now
What's
an
this
earth
bag?
storm.
Well,
Yes.
you threw a bag full of wasps onto a fire.
Yes.
The bag burns, and while
Yes.
not all of the wasps can escape, there are several escaping wasps, some of them a little on fire.
And now we got fire wasp.
I was
They
going
would-
to suggest keep the bag and then throw it at an enemy later.
But it's full of wasps, and I don't want to have that near me. Besides, wasps can eat through fabric.
Fair enough.
I don't want that in my
I mean,
life.
you could have given to me to stomp it.
Get you stung on your feet?
Well, okay, so there's a chunk of dead wasps, and now the wasps are proper angrily.
How are they proper angry, Lily?
I mean,
Enraged.
they were high before, now they're on fire.
Yeah, they're on fire and they're like, I don't know. How much? Hold on. I need to. What is.
You did a bunch of damage, if that's your concern. Don't worry about that.
Hold on.
Just
6 to inch. They're like
There's no so high
2.3
you can be
inches.
to ignore being set on fucking fire.
They're tiny bugs. I don't think fire, like, is something they live through.
Some of them get out of the fire before it consumes them. Is what
Yeah, but
starts
if
them.
they're on
as
fire.
I found the hard way.
Oh.
If you're a camping type person and you've ever thrown a log that was occupied onto the fire, you know exactly what happens.
I've never experienced a bug surviving being on fire.
Oh,
It's terrifying.
All right, I guess I'm just not that smart.
It's not that. It's just that it's literally a case of it is a terrifying thing when bugs pour from something you've thrown in a fire.
Well, at the very least, they will die because they are on fire.
This is true. They are very unhappy, and while there are a few that escape, most of them are being burnt.
Good.
okay,
Alright.
so it's Echo's turn then, right?
Yeah.
Yep, Echo's up next.
Alright, I had a plan, but it's gonna involve. You guys need to step back a decent amount.
PSA. We cannot.
Oh, Bunny has redeemed a tiger. Glass of water on them. Take a drink.
I have barely any
Thank you
water.
very much, Bunny.
I did get a bowl of cereal to tide me off until I actually make my dinner, though.
Alright, go with plan B then.
Ah, shit. Cool. I spilled
Is
milk on
Plan
my
B a
shirt.
fireball?
Not exactly, but it's gonna be I'm gonna go with the classic magic missiles. And use all
Okay.
3 of my turns.
Mm.
Okay, so 3d4 plus 4. Or, yeah. Plus an additional 3, so 11 damage. Your missiles streak through the swarm of wasps and slam into wasp after wasp. They do not look happy about this, but there's another good chunk of them missing. And since Echo used their whole turn for that, it is Airborne's turn.
Good job.
I'll be right back real quick. I'm gonna use the restroom.
Okay. So it's my turn?
Yep.
Alright. Sorry, I was fixing my microphone. I guess,
Oh, that one?
Oh no, it's not supposed to be unarmed, it's supposed to be tiger stance.
It's the same damage, just slashing, right?
No, it's a D8.
Ah.
I'm gonna toss in tiger stance just for the damage. This isn't a roll. Yeah, so
Okay. Still hit.
okay, so 9 damage, and then my last attack would
You
be
notice when you slash it that a fair chunk of the of what you would expect the damage to do or expect to have happen when you strike something like this does not seem to actually happen because it's a swarm, so you're slashing through a bunch of individual wasps.
I mean, I killed 100 rats.
Yeah, you still killed a bunch, but just it wasn't as effective as you would normally feel like it would be.
Okay. I'm guessing punching wouldn't be much better.
If anything, your slashes might be better.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, what's this again? Okay. I have one more action. I might as well just take another swing, see if it hits. I think it hits.
Critical.
And my normal damage did more than my critical damage.
Sadly, the wasp swarm is immune to bleeding, so doesn't have bleed damage on it.
Funky.
But that still does a chunk of damage.
Good job.
Okay. I'm guessing
Looks
I got
like
hit by
this swarm is on its last legs.
I'm guessing I got hit by this swarm while I was gone.
Yep.
Okay, yeah. Judging by the 33 points I have. Okay, yeah, that's all my actions then.
So I'm only counting 2 tiger stance slashes. Did you want to use third?
No, my first attack missed.
Ah, gotcha.
Yeah, it wouldn't have changed anything regardless if it was tiger or not.
Gotcha. All right, so it is now the wasp's turn. They're most unhappy with you. I need some reflex saves from you.
Okay.
3 reflex saves, please. This is gonna hurt. You will take 16 damage, and I will need 3 fortitude saves.
Okay.
You will take a little bit of poison damage. Oh, or a lot of poison damage, as the case may be. 6. And you feel a little sluggish. You have the clumsy 2, or the clumsy penalty. So for the next
Damn it! I already have that in real life.
until you shake off this poison, you'll take a penalty to all dex-based stuff.
Okay.
All right. That is the wasp's turn. Nicaea, you're up. Or
Very
no,
cool.
yeah, it was Nicaea then Echo.
Yeah.
How many wasps? Like, is the swarm?
There's not many left of the swarm, to be honest. It's on its
Okay.
last.
Okay, well, can I just, wave them away?
You want to give me a nature check or something to try and shoo them out?
Sure. Where's nature? There's nature. Nature. Ho!
You know what? I'll translate you shooing a few out the window as some damage. Do you want to give me another one?
Sure thing. Oh.
No, that won't do it.
Okay.
You want to go for that magical third one?
You know what? Sure, why not? Nope, okay, just worse and worse. Alright, cool.
All right, what you got for us, Echo?
Echo is
Alright,
not.
let's see what I can get this time. I guess
What
I'll
you got
fire
for
off
us,
our
Echo?
electric arc.
And they succeed, but you do enough damage that the rest of them die anyways with little pops, like you hit them with the fly be gone. Congratulations, the wasp is defeated. Or the wasp form is defeated.
Victory.
So, there is in this room a little ladder that goes up to the second floor, where their actual home is. There's an open living area that includes a small round table, chairs, 2 doors lead to the south, and the walls have scorch marks on them.
Oh. Oh no. Well, what is that? The whole hive gone?
Yep, that's the whole hive.
Oh, okay. Well, all right.
Alright. Wait, can Nicey even climb ladders?
I mean, I have upper
Yeah,
body
this
strength.
purple mark over here is the climb ladder.
I have arms.
Oh, or for some reason the purple mark didn't show up for everybody. Try that again.
No, I see a ladder.
Yeah, we'll just use that one.
Okay.
I can climb. Don't worry about it.
Well, you two can go up and check the living quarters. I'm going to see if there's anything to do with, like, in this nest at all.
I mean, you could, extinguish the fire.
Oh, yeah. I'll put the fire out and then try to break open the nest, see if there's anything inside. Because I'm getting serious, like, alien vibes.
You get lots. You break it open, and you there's lots of little wasp larvae squirming around, and
You gross.
yeah, it's all kind of gross.
I regret putting this fire out.
Sure. I'm gonna use my cantrip and set those suckers on fire.
Fair enough.
Snap your fingers and like ignite.
Okie dokie. So
Climb
when you go
upstairs.
upstairs, like I said, there's the two doors off to the south, but nothing else seems to be super visible except for the scorch marks.
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
Yeah, after dealing with the nest.
There we go. Now we know where south is.
Okay. What's your guys' Arcana levels? Mine's only a 1.
Mine is a 2.
What about you, Echo?
There's that.
Did you?
Oh, I'm looking right, trying to find it right now.
I'll just look. Seven.
Ooh.
Okay. I will ask Echo if she can try to investigate the scorch marks and see if maybe she can tell what the if there's any spell that could have caused it that she might recognize.
Alright.
Well, you don't recognize a spell that could cause this, but you definitely can identify it as magical fire.
Magical fire.
Okay. So at the very least, there was a spellcaster here.
Does alchemical fire count as magical fire?
If no, would be proper.
All right.
At the very least, this seems to rule out the druid because she used electricity.
I mean, Echo can use both fire and electricity.
Double agent.
I'm innocent, I swear.
I'm sorry. Did you repeat that? I didn't quite hear you.
Oh, I said I'm innocent, I swear.
Attack Echo.
No.
Just kidding.
No.
I like the bonk airborne with the staff that we collected from the druid.
I'm just kidding.
Turns out
Okay.
staff is like a staff of immolation +5 and airborne explodes.
Juicive makes you explode. Anyway, so from what
hey, Dr. Frank, thanks for joining us. I just now saw that you were there. Sorry, it's a little difficult to keep the chat up while also DMing, so sometimes I'm a little slow to catch chat mentions, but it's good to see you.
Okay, so from what we know fighting her, she used electricity instead of fire.
True,
So there's a possible assumption that we can make that there's more than just her involved here.
I want to lick this Scorch. I don't know why. Just seems like a fun thing to do.
Okay,
I've
so the
actually
Scorch
already got
Mark.
it popped out, Dr. Frank, so that's not the problem. The problem is I have too much stuff going on at once when I'm DMing.
The void.
Okay, so you said that this Scorch Mark was the only thing of interest in this room, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna go check out one of the doors to the south then.
Okay, left or right?
Left.
So you open the left hand room, and you find a room. Looks like it's there's a single bed in the center, and it's decorated with paintings of fantastical beasts. Like, you know, the canvases are cheap, and the colors and paints are clearly made of local ingredients, not anything too expensive. But there's things like a hydra, a manticore, a centaur, a phoenix.
Very cool.
And the furnishings are durable, finely made. You know, they're clearly not poor, but, you know, this is a fantasy town.
Yeah. They're not poor by that standard.
Yeah. So, but nothing in here seems messed up or torn asunder or disturbed. The bed's even still made.
I'm still gonna take a look around just to make sure. So
Totally fine.
Would that check be?
Perception.
Still perception? Okay.
Oh, you perceive.
You perceive the. You can tell that the person who did this is clearly going to be quite the artist as they grow older. They're definitely showing signs of some skill. And Dr. Frank, they are in the chat. I'm just restreaming this over multiple services, so they're in chats in different places. And oh yeah, I'm sorry. Cold hot chocolate is sadness inducing. But yeah, there's nothing really in here to perceive. So sadly, not.
Okay.
Nothing. Everything seems to be perfectly ordinary.
My eyes are open, but there is nothing to see.
Basically.
Running faster than light means you live in darkness. Okay.
Right door, right door, right.
So I will commit to memory that this is a good artist, just in case I ever meet this child, so I can compliment them. And I suppose I'll walk out and invite the others to come in with me to check the other room.
All right. You enter into the other room. There's this is a bedroom with a larger bed. It has shelves with what probably used to be flowers and vases before, but they're all smashed all over the ground, as well as a really large, heavy armoire has fallen face down and open on the floor.
Wait, the armor.
Armoire.
What is
it's furniture?
Like a dresser.
But, yeah, it's an open face dresser, basically.
Oh, one of those. Okay. Okay. One of those fell down. Why did they smash the pots? This is questions.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it's quite clear that there was a struggle that happened in here. I guess I'll try to perceive again and roll a nat 1.
No, but I'm at
Or 4.
you perceive that there are destroyed vases, and it looks like somebody ransacked this room. You don't know if anybody was looking for it, but
What is this it you alluded to?
This must be the hero of Hyrule.
looking for something. It like you're not sure that there's no pattern to it. It doesn't look like somebody went through and like tossed the room looking for something. It looks like someone just came in and started wrecking stuff for the hell of it.
Yeah, so the druid went in here, saw the enslaved flora, and decided, fuck this room.
Enslaved flora. I have to remember that one.
I mean, it's very possible it wasn't her who was in here, because
I mean, I can always lick the air and find out, or try to.
oh yeah, go ahead.
I have snake features. Imagine.
No, be the snake then.
I am snake. Never mind.
Tastes
You're not
dry
snake.
and dusty in here.
I didn't inhale any scent. Depressing.
We can all try to lift up the armor, see if there's anything underneath that didn't get smashed.
I'll need an athletics
That's a
check.
good idea. That is an idea, actually, yeah. Lift the thing. Let's do it.
Heave ho. Come on, ladies.
Heave ho. Should we strength check that?
Athletics, please.
Athletics all together now. I thought okay, there we go.
Luckily, you're assisting each other, so that works.
Wahoo!
Victory.
Victory. Oh wait, yeah, isn't
So,
oh, yeah. Mhm.
as you lift the armor up, several things happen at once.
Oh,
First, sand starts pouring out of it all over the
Sand?
floor. Sand.
Sand. Alright. I don't like sand. So on and so forth.
Yep.
Okay,
And
Anakin.
as it all pours out, you see a little creature. Reminds
Again?
you of the little demon guys you faced at the water at the ponds.
Oh.
Scramble out and run for the door.
Close it.
All right,
Give me
I'm
a
gonna.
reflex to close it if you're gonna try and close it.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make a run for the door too. I can't tell what I rolled. Oh,
19. Good reflex. Counter reflex wasn't good enough.
Oh, did it escape?
Nope.
Okay, good.
The door is slammed in front of its face and it screeches you and goes and starts like clawing at the door and trying to get out.
I'm just going to pick it up by the back of its collar, if it's wearing anything.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
Just
Well, I'm gonna pick it up like you would a baby.
It will attempt to scratch you.
Okay.
How?
Can I hold it away from my face at least?
Give me 1 second. We're finding out how this is going to go down. Because depending on what happens here, you may make other decisions. Alright, so...
It peed on me.
6.
Does a 15 hit?
No.
Okay.
One.
That won't hit either.
That will.
And does a 17 hit?
Sorry, I'm talking to my mom. No, it doesn't. My AC's 20.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, so it can't hit you. It's very upset about this.
Understandable.
Listen, if you just calm down, I'll put you down and we can just talk, okay? I don't want to hurt you. I just want to know what happened.
I'll kill you. You awful things. Let me go. Let me go now.
Oh, by the way, this is almost what Neko Starson sounds like, you two. He has to talk like that for 15 to 20 minutes.
Cool.
Alright, I'm gonna just... I'm just gonna say, okay, do either of you have... Do we have more rope still? So we can just tie him up.
I mean, I can coil my tail around it,
I got some rope.
but rope works too.
I need a reflex save from you, please.
Kunst?
All of you.
Oh,
Oh, here we go. Combat. Oh no.
So Nicaea critically saves and takes no damage.
again, nice.
Everybody else gets sandblasted in the face
Oof.
for
Oof.
9 damage.
Oh god, I'm almost down.
Wait, how?
I had 11 HP. Remember how much the fucking hornets did to me?
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah,
you took 7, and then the other damage.
Mm-hmm. So she looks down at the little demon thing, and it breathes that blast of sand and air straight into her face, nearly taking her face off.
What?
And
Can I-
catches Echo as well, though Nicaea is able to duck, dodge, and roll.
Of course. Can I duck, dodge, and roll towards airborne?
Sure.
Alright, cool. I do the sensible thing here, and I close its
yeah.
mouth forcefully.
I will need an athletics check.
Never mind, I fail.
Yes, you do.
Wait, how do I?
I mean, I'm holding it, but... Can I try to close his mouth even though I'm holding it?
You'll
how
need to
did you-
make an athletics, but yes.
Hey,
All right, now it has to try to fight back. It does not.
it doesn't.
So you hold its mouth closed and it's just going.
Okay, I'm gonna motion for the rope and tie its mouth closed.
Good idea.
And then I'm gonna get Nicaea and Echo to help me tie the arms and legs together so it can't run. We're gonna leave you like this for a little bit until you calm the hell down. I gotta sit down. So, I'm gonna try to take a rest in... How do short rests work in this game?
So technically speaking, you don't get short rests. You can take 5 minutes to rejuvenate any abilities that say that you can refocus. If you're looking to heal up, you need someone to tend to you with a medicine check and do first aid.
Okay, I would like for someone to try to do that, because I'm at 2 health.
Who
I'm a
helped?
doctor.
If one of you rolls a crit fail, please, for the love of God, re-roll it.
Alright,
You know
I'll
what?
try not to punch you in the face this time to heal you.
Hey, nice.
Holy shit.
That is a critical success.
Woohoo! A lot of successes this session.
A nice change of pace.
Yeah.
Very much.
Okay, so...
So let's see.
Give me a moment. I
That
have to do
was
something.
treat wounds, critical success. You get 4d8 HP back.
4d8. Whoa,
21, nice.
that's a lot of HP back. Now I see
Echo.
why
Flexing her medical skills.
flex. Yeah. Quick question.
Mm-hmm.
Is there a limit to how many alchemical brews and whatnot I can make?
You have your regents, but beyond that, no.
I mean, like, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, so I don't have an item cap for, say, acid flasks.
Nope. You have your regents. Once you've spent your regents, if you want to buy more or make more the old-fashioned way, you can.
Very cool. All right. But do I need to use the vials with the like regent potions to get new ones, or is it just a daily
Correct.
thing?
Well, they go bad if you don't use them within a day.
Okay, okay.
Also, just so you know, you can Echo. You can do that healing thing to one person every hour.
Alright.
Yeah. Hello?
Hello.
Okay. Sorry, I had to help my mom up. So did I miss?
You've gained a chunk of HP back. You have a tied up little imp. What would you like to do?
Or actually, sorry, I was gonna say, or you said 1 hour?
Yep. Every hour you can do your heal thing on somebody.
It's
Does that
10
count?
minutes. It's 10 minutes for her. She has continual recovery.
Yes, but you can't do it to the same person again until an hour is over.
Yeah, it says becomes immune for only 10 minutes. Your patient becomes immune for only 10 minutes.
Hold on.
Alright.
Yeah, so that means in 10 minutes I can use it. Oh no, wait.
Right,
hold on.
because sure, treat rooms, right? Or is it just, or is that something different?
It's treat wounds. It takes 10 minutes to treat an injured creature. The target is then temporarily immune to treat wound actions for 1 hour. So you can do the treat wounds again immediately to, say, Nicaea if you wanted, but you can't do it to Izzy/Airborne for another till the hour is up.
Yeah, but her feat says that it's only for 10 minutes instead of an hour.
That's
Continual recovery.
which feat?
Continual recovery. She posted
I'm sorry, I didn't see that. That's actually a really impressive, really good ability. Yep. So you can do it again if you'd like.
Please do.
See, I'll try not to punch you in the face again, hopefully this time.
Holy shit.
Another crit.
Wow. Twice.
And
Hey.
that's max health.
Good job.
Okay. I'm all better. I'll give Echo a thumbs up.
So, by the way, Echo, there's also, and you probably don't want to do it at this moment, but you've reached high enough that you can probably start to consider doing this. The normal requirement is 15, but you can increase it by 5 to basically give someone a flat 10 HP plus the dice roll for next turn. but then you'd need to roll a 30 to get a crit instead of a 20 or a 25. Just something to keep in mind. So Airborne is all healed up.
Yeah, since it's been, I would say, probably like 15 to 20 minutes since we tied this little fucker up. Is he still freaking out?
Oh, absolutely.
Okay, well, I don't think he's going to calm down for the foreseeable future, so for now, let's just take him back with us.
Tiny thing, struggle all you will.
I'll sling him over her back. Climb down the ladder. Okay, I think we found all that we can here, so...
I almost
We
got one other thing.
Oh.
While you were looking through the room, there was a strong box underneath the bed.
Oh, okay.
Underneath the bed.
Well, let's, we found it, I'm guessing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Gonna ask Nacia if she can lockpick that.
Yes, I will certainly try. And
Probably succeed.
You work on it, but you don't think you got it.
what?
Oh wow, that must be a high DC.
Oh well.
Just didn't quite get it.
Didn't
Well-
quite get it.
That's okay. We can take it back to camp and see if maybe Mordain can take a crack at it.
Yeah.
How heavy is it?
Well, it's a heavy duty box, but it's not
Big.
Yeah, it's maybe a 2 foot by 2 foot kind of thing.
Oh, okay.
I think you two
Really?
should. So I'm guessing that the two of them should be able to carry it back fine.
Yeah.
Easily.
Okay.
Let's see if she checks see if there's anything underneath that pile of sand, the armor.
Oh yeah. I can use my tail to just sweep it aside, I guess.
Doesn't seem to be anything. From getting the sandblast in the face, you think that's just caused by the breath of the imp.
Fair.
All right, so you so do you want to return back to the camp, or where do you want to go?
I think for now we should bring this stuff back to camp. We don't exactly want to carry an imp and a strongbox with us everywhere.
True.
Fair enough.
So come back to camp. I guess I'll put the imp in the wagon that the druid was locked in until now.
I'll put the imp in the water. Come on. They like the water.
I'm not waterboarding it, the imp.
No, I meant just sit it on the edge. They like the water. Come on. Maybe we'll calm down if you just put it there.
Well, if you want to watch over him for a little bit while
Of
we
course.
deal with this strong box, go ahead. If he's still flipping out by the time I get back, I'm putting him in a wagon.
Yeah.
So I'll stick him right here, and you keep an eye on him.
Yeah.
I'll take this strong box, or Echo and I will take this strong box over to Mordain, see if she can take a crack at it.
Mordain is at her wagon when you arrive, and she takes a look at you as you come up and waves. Oh, hello, darlings. How might I help you today?
We were investigating something for the mayor, and we found this strong box in one of the houses of missing people. We thought maybe there might be a clue inside. We weren't able to get into it, so we thought maybe you could help.
Let me try my luck at it, darling. So she takes the box, kneels down, pulls out a long thin pick, and just after a few moments you hear a soft click. as it pops open.
Amazing.
Thank you very much.
Anytime, darlings.
Okay. So I guess we'll open this drum box then and see what may be inside.
110 silver. About 14 gold in jewelry and other accoutrements.
That's right. You just reminded we never split the money. I think
What money?
the money from the Stonebird encounter and
Oh
the
yeah, how much was in there?
I don't remember.
I don't either.
Yeah, I'm asking Starson if he remembers.
I do not. That's kind of something you probably should have wrote down.
Whoops. All I get from the
Uh,
stone is the 8420 Lamau. Very helpful, guys.
I think it was like
I want to say it was silver. Like
yeah, it was like 40 silver or something.
I think it's 40 or was 40 maybe because I remember something like that. I know it's silver though. That's all I can remember.
30
Yep.
silver and splint mail armor and a cold iron.
30 silver. Okay, so 10 each.
All right, cool. Lucky you guys. I still carry that around.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
There's
stole it, the
also
dwarf.
a dancing scarf.
A dancing scarf.
Garf.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Okay.
This gives off a faint aura of magic.
Gasp.
We'll investigate the scarf, but we're not taking any of the money. It's most likely their like personal savings, and I'd rather not steal that.
The dwarf is dead.
What dwarf?
The dead dwarf we found, or I found, in the bird cave.
Oh no, I don't mean the 30 silver. I mean the stuff inside the strong box.
Oh, okay.
You said
Yeah, no,
there's
the 30
there's
silver, that's
jewelry
free
inside,
game.
right?
Yeah.
Sorry about
Yeah, so 10 silver each for us.
Mhm.
That's perfectly fine. I'm saying don't take the money inside the strong box because it's probably this family's life savings.
True, true.
Is there anything inscribed on the jewelry?
Nope, the jewelry is just jewelry. It's pretty,
Okay.
Ooh,
Oh,
but it's
I'll
just
take-
jewelry.
can I
but
have?
when the professor comes back, I'll get him to take a look at the scarf.
Mhm.
But
Echo might be able to identify it.
who?
Echo?
Oh yeah. I'll get Echo to take a look at it, and if she can't, then the professor then.
All right, Echo, could I have an Arcana check, please? Okay. With that, you know that this is a dancing scarf, which is it's a belt style, almost like a belly dancer scarf with bells and jangly bits of metal. It gives a +1 bonus to performance checks to dance, but it has the magic that if you dance well enough, you become concealed until the beginning of your next turn.
Interesting.
Can I have that?
Well, we'll see. Because this may also belong to the family still. We opened this looking for clues, not to steal from them.
Ooh.
Actually, we could. How about? Okay. How about
You
this?
borrow it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Nicaea, you can borrow it if we find these people alive, and that's a big if concerning what we saw.
I'll give it
Then
back.
we ask about it.
Yeah.
The money we don't take until it's,
Confirm
we-
they're
we-
dead.
The
if
last
they're
MC faced used poison. These ones shot sand.
dead.
yeah.
That's true. They come in different flavors.
So we'll let you use the scarf for now. If they want it back, if we find them alive and they want it back, you'll have to give it back, basically.
Mhm.
We may be chaotic, but we could still try to at least be good people. So yeah. But the money, yeah, no. So I'll take the scarf out and give it to Nicaea for now, and then I will put the lock back on this strong box, like with all
Okay.
with all the money still inside. And then I'll put it in. I'm guessing we all have our own wagons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put it in my wagon for now.
All right.
Okey-dokey.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, and what would you like to do now?
Okay, so I'm guessing the imp is still freaking out over there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The water didn't help.
Well, it was worth a shot. It might calm down in a few days.
Maybe.
So yeah, I'll pick up the imp again and stick him in the wagon that we kept the druid in.
Maybe
At
that is
some
more
point, we'll have to give him food and water, and that's going to be an ordeal considering he shoots sand out of his mouth.
true.
Okay. Is there anything that you two want to do, or should we just wait for the Marvel family to come back, or whatever they were called?
Yeah, no,
The everyday marvels.
Everyday Marvels. So.
no, I'm pretty much satisfied.
You got anything, Neko? Emmy?
Oh, sorry. Keep forgetting. Keep moving. I was to say I wanted to take a look at the staff, see if there's anything special with it. The one we got from the druid.
Oh. Okay, yeah. You have the highest Arcana, so it's probably best for you to check that.
Look at it. Take a peek.
Take a look at it with your special eyes.
Yeah.
They got my brand.
All right.
Starson?
I'm sorry. What was the roll for?
To check out the staff that the druid had.
It is an ordinary piece of wood.
Oh boy.
You can fondle her wood all day long. You're not going to get any magic out of it.
Darn.
You're
It's a
welcome.
soap dispenser. Okay. Well, I guess besides that, I guess we just wait for the Everyday Marvels to come back from town.
Well, the everyday marvels come back, and they sort of come over to you to give their reports, as it were. The first one to step up is the Unjoined Twins. And they say, finishing each other's sentences and bantering back and forth. There was a grandma in town, Hemamia. Very sweet. Yes, very sweet. Very nice. She got attacked by a wild boar in the middle of town. She ran, of course. Who wouldn't? She's unhurt, thank goodness. As for the boar, they spotted it in the orchard, to the east of town. But it's not alone. There's a whole brood of them. And they're all just as nasty and ill-tempered as their mama.
Well, I suppose that's another problem we'll have to take care of.
Eventually.
The bearded man says, well, there's a little crime gang in town here called the Muggers. They don't call themselves that, but they hang out at the roadhouse outside town called the Mad Mug. According to the rumors, muggers will drink all day and cause trouble at night. Sheriff's usually the ones breaking them up. Maybe they got it in their head to do something dangerous.
Hmm.
And then Cubby pads up and looks up at you with his big old ears and big old eyes. Says, "Oi, so I went far and wide, and I found there's a church. It's dedicated to Abadar. And when I went around it, it smelled bad."
Smelled bad how?
Like meat gone wrong.
Oh dear. That
Good.
is very alarming.
Generally speaking, I found it is. Only place you should find that is near the food stores. And even then, it's a bad day.
So like a rotten meat smell.
Yeah. And now, I know there's a graveyard, and I know you're thinking it's just Cubby's nose acting up too much again, but yeah, there's a difference between rotten meat that's fresh and rotten meat in a grave. And it wasn't that kind.
No, I believe you, which is probably scarier. Okay. So boars, mugger gang, and the smell of rotten meat. Professor, did you learn anything?
The professor shakes his head. I was working with the others here for each of their tasks.
Fair enough. So what we were able to find out at the mill is alarming. There was a giant wasp's nest in the middle of the mill part of the bottom floor. And we were able to take care of all the wasps, but it was clear that there had been some foul play there besides just the wasp. When we got up into the living area, there were scorch marks on the wall that we determined were from some sort of magical fire. Considering that we only saw the druid use electricity, unless she was hiding any fire abilities, it's possible that she was not acting alone. Though what it may have been may be one of what we found there. So she'll open up the wagon, go in, and then pull out the imp. This little one was hiding underneath an armoire in a pile of sand. And then he shot sand into my face, which is why he's got a rope around his mouth.
Professor looks at it and says, it looks like a mephit, if I must guess.
He's not the only one we found. When we went into the forest and met the cockatrice and became stoned for a while, there were 2 more of these, but those ones shot poison. This one shot sand. It's very possible that there's one that shoots fire.
Entirely possible, in fact. If I remember my stories correctly, mephits are lower-ranged demons from the elemental planes that can be pulled by basically anyone with enough magic and interest without too much danger. Mostly because they don't really care about taking your soul.
So my guess is that the druid's surprise was there are a lot more of these running around. Along with also the boar and maybe what was happening at that church. The boar and the Mugger gang is unsettling and alarming, but I think the most unsettling is rotting meat at a church.
That does sound bad.
So if my compatriots here don't have any arguments otherwise, I think it might be best to check the church first. And then she'll just toss the imp back in the wagon. Keep an eye on him and make sure he doesn't die, but be careful if you open up his mouth, because it hurts.
Because it hurts. That's putting it lightly. So I actually think this would be a good place to call it for the night.
Agreed.
I have to get ready for the other stuff that I'm doing tonight, and we're at a fairly good stopping point where you've uncovered the greater mysteries going on, and you have some direction. And you completed one of the areas, so good job on that. Good job on not dying horribly. Those wasps can be dangerous. Especially considering they were doing like half damage thanks to Digi's, or was it Nicaea or Digi?
It was nice.
See ya.
It was nice to you.
Yeah, thanks to Nicaea's smoke plan, Nor smoke plan, they were doing half damage. So
We fight smarter, not harder.
You're
it is
welcome.
generally a
I
good idea, yes.
have the biggest brain.
So, with that being said, thank you everybody who chose to tune in today. I really appreciate it. I am going to be going
Can
to
I-
get.
Can I chill after this real quick?
Yeah, I was about to say, go ahead, chill.
Twitch.tv/Sam Reno with a 0 instead of an O.
You heard it. Actually, have you typed anything into Twitch at this point?
Me?
I don't think she even knows what your Twitch
No.
is.
No.
Oh, come on.
Got nothing.
I was going to give you a shout out on
Hold
the
on, let
channel,
me-
but if you're not in there, I can't help you.
Hold on. Stars and
GM Starson.
come on. GM.
I mean, you can just
And
click
then-
on his name and click watch on Discord. It'll take you right there.
That I'm on the Twitch app.
Oh.
I'm going to wait. How do I? Should I
Oh,
in
here,
the
I'll post
chat
the
do
link.
something?
Yeah, just say hi in the chat.
There you go.
Hey, shout outs.
Very cool.
There we are. There's a shout out, so you can
Praise be to
follow.
Starson. Praise be to the great old one.
Very cool. Very cool.
And thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. All right, so shilling done. I'm going to go ahead and pass this over to the lovely Rainy TV and VTubing and raid them. So everybody have a wonderful day. Remember to keep your loved ones close because you never know when the stars will align. I will be back online at 9 p.m. for the Bee Day celebration to raise money to save the bees.
Bees.
So we just killed. Oh no, we killed wasps.
You
Yeah.
killed wasps.
wasps
We're not
suck.
nearly as worried about wasps.
Yeah,
Wasps are terrible.
yeah, wasps suck. Save the bees, not the wasps.
Correct.
All right, everybody. Have a wonderful day.
Yes. You too.
We'll go ahead and start the raid here.
Raid the weapons. Raid the trebuchets.
Read Shadow
There's-
Legends.
There's been something
No.
up with the raid function on Twitch recently.
The raid
That's
function.
bad.
Yeah, it starts throwing fits whenever you try to raid somebody.
But like, she seems like you can
Yeah,
fight
because
somebody,
it's on Twitch.
right?
Lamau.
Must be me, right?
There's a reason why I'm kind of seeing if I can get people to follow me over to Trovo.
What is Trovo?
Twitch, but backed by a different company.
Human hermit crab?
Oh. Is it big?
Real quick.
No, not really. It's small, but it's backed by Tencent. So
There's no
you
way
know
this thing is harmless, though.
Oh dear.
No, it's not.
they got the money to throw around at the very least.
Sean, pick up the fuck.
And
Swear to
that's
God,
true.
Sean.
It's not like Mixer.
Actually left her though.
Yeah.
Like, holy fuck.
Sean, answer the phone.
Oh.
All right. So stream. Why are you not
You told us what you said.
rating? Just
I don't know what I
wait.
could have possibly done.
Are we still rating the weapons,
Why
sir?
What did you just say? Why haven't you been answering the phone? No, you. You just said.
Oh.
It told us.
Oh no, Messia died.
It spoke. Or echoed. It told us what you
I'm
said.
closing my character.
Complete what
sheet.
Come on about me not leaving the house.
Oh, there the raid ones finally.
I didn't.
Commence
This is-
attack.
Thanks for the raid.
Woo.